Hey everybody. So, you've been waiting for quite a while, and this show I'm actually going to be talking about how to create planners so that you can sell them on Amazon. I actually created a journal, and I actually want to teach you how to create a journal yourself, but actually this is going to be a planner for 2025. So, if you've never created a planner, you always see them online and you're like, "Man, I really wish that the week would start on a Sunday and not on a Monday," then this episode is for you. Just hold tight and we get the show started. Let's go. You're listening to the About That Wallet podcast. We'll be right back after these messages.
Even the best and the brightest this world has to offer have coaches and mentors. Build strong money-making behaviors by applying financial concepts and strategies with Anthony Weaver on the About That Wallet Show. It's time to get off the bench and get in the game. Now, here's your host, Anthony Weaver.
What up, everybody? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful time out there on this Friday Eve. Oh, man. So let me just give you a quick highlight on what's been happening with me. I've been live on the prior show, if you heard, with Derek, where we talked about leadership. Actually, I was a guest on his podcast, and I was actually a guest on someone else's show where, we're just talking about leadership. And one of the things that reason why I was talking about leadership is because I think that's one of the things that we all kind of tend to overlook. We all do it in different ways, but it's also ways that how we can actually provide value to ourselves and to others. And also coming up, I will no longer, how about that? I will no longer put my live shows onto my podcast platform. I am actually looking for a different hosting platform to host these live shows so that, it doesn't conflict with the guests and that you can still get in touch with me as well and have all of the live content in one location instead of having that confusion of bouncing back and forth. With that being said, I'm actually still cleaning up my backlog. So if you guys notice that I've been putting out a little bit more content than usual, that is why. So I am still recording episodes at the same time so that I can continue to add value to you all. Now, that's the fun part. Because a lot of back end stuff I know you guys have been wondering as well. So I do have my newsletter to get going. Still putting that out because it's a lot of information that's happening, you guys. So we have the Asian American Appreciation Month, that's May. You have the Military Appreciation Month as well. And then you also have, I think it's National Pleasure Yourself Month as well. I mean, don't quote me on this one. And I believe it's also Short Kings week. I didn't even know Short Kings had a week, because we actually did a video. Me and Marcus, me and Marcus did a live show, and we were talking about Short Kings. And with that episode, I didn't even know that they had a month, like even a week. So the week is from May 6th until May 10th. And if you look at it, it's like 5/6 to 5/10. So they have a whole week, which I did not know that they needed, but here we are. Hey, what's going on, Sierra? Welcome. What's going on, JT Coins? Man, so Facebook actually and YouTube, I think StreamYard is having some issues. So I can't really see how many people are watching right now so I just need you guys to comment in there and just kind of let me know what you guys can hear, if you can see okay, because we're about to run right into it. So today, what we're going to be getting into is how to actually create calendars. Not just regular calendars, but actually planners that you can go out there and sell and use yourself. Now, the reason why I want to bring this up is because one of the things that I put together is a simple budget calendar. The reason why I put up a simple budget calendar is because I was trying to get out of debt. And in order for me to do that, I needed to track it someplace. And one of the places I did was on a calendar. And since then, I've always been obsessed with the free calendars that people be leaving in the office space somewhere. And I always grab me at least 2 or 3 of those because one is where I'm actually writing down all my bills and everything like that, along with the income. And then the other one, I'm just looking at for like parties and stuff like that to see if my money will overlap with the parties or if I can or can't go. And depending on how, like what week or what day of the week the happy hours are. I'm not sure about you all, but I mean, these happy hours do get expensive. And as of late, as I've been showing you guys, I've been doing some mocktails. Now, some of these mocktails be the same price as, or as high as the just a regular alcoholic beverage. And I'm like, bro, like you don't even have alcohol in here. You're not doing anything besides mixing it. Give me something. So love your happy hours. If you guys have happy hours all day in some of these places, go to happy hours, just have some, crushed ice and some water, maybe throw in a splash of lemon. You don't know, make your own drink. But it's almost cheaper to just drink it. It's always been cheaper to drink at home. But anyway, we're not here to talk about drinking. We're here to talk about planners. And I have a lot of information to talk to you guys about. First off, I want to talk about planners. Like, why are they important? And some of you might already have issues. Not issues. Not saying you guys have issues. I'm just saying that some of you all might already have planners right now. How many of y'all already have planners? Like 2024 planners, like right now. You started December and was like, I need a planner for 2024 because I do not want to forget anything. Just let me know. For me, I don't I think I did get a planner this year. If I did, I don't know where it's at. But also, I always have my calendar on my phone because I'm one of those people. Like, if it's not on my calendar, it's not happening. I will forget it. By all means, and no disrespect, I'm just not going to be there because it's not on my calendar. I had no reminders or nothing. Now, for work, some of you will be like, well, you show up to work and it's not on the calendar. Well, yes, it is. I have my alarm set up on calendar days when I need to show up to work. Now, my days off, the alarm is not on. So I'm snoozing. I'm knocked out. Telling you. So now we know that. So some of the important reasons why people have calendars is the number one main reason is that it improve time management. Now, some people will be like, well, you can't really manage time, but you can manage on how you are acting in the time of space because in order for you to measure something, you have to be finite. Time is infinite. So we're not going to look at that. We're going to look at how you manage yourself in time. And planners help you visualize that, visualize what it is you need to do, when you need to do it, and more importantly, who is it really going to be impacting? Because you can actually write a note. How do you feel when you start helping people out? How are you feeling when people actually show up on time? And I'm not sure about you all, but when it comes to CP parties, if you show up early, you might have to help out, with the cleanup, the setup, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It might be nice to actually just if they manage their moments in time a little better to get everything ready for the time that they allotted to say, hey, everybody, show up. Secondly, which is reason why people actually create these planners is because it helps enhance organization. Planners like keep all the appointments together, deadlines and the to-dos in one location. So it's easy to pick up and just say like, hey, you know what, this is what I need to do today. I can tell you this. I had a planner when I was walking around and I can tell you so many times that I lived and breathed this thing, especially in college. Like, you need to know what class you were in. You need to know when you need to show up. I need to know what homework was due. Like, my planner was getting used heavy, to the point where I was like, I need extra pages in my calendar because of so many activities that were coming up. I was also modeling at the time and also working a full-time job. So dealing with that was pretty much a lot. Another thing that they have on here that calendars and planners really help out with is reducing stress. So pretty much you don't have to think about it anymore. You're there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is showing up in real time. I'm gonna be there and this is what's gonna happen. So making sure that you got it right, that's the way how it goes. Yo, JT Coins. If you guys are watching right now, make sure you guys are following JT Coins. He actually makes some really cool coins. He makes rings. I'm sorry, JT Coin rings. I'm sorry, sir. He makes awesome rings with quarters that he found somewhere. I'm not sure where he getting these quarters from. I think he actually purchased some of them where they like look at bad metal and stuff like that. By the way, check it out. His stuff is amazing. And he actually does a tutorial like while he's making rings. He actually talks about the money and talks about the ring itself and how he actually get that started. So, but also having that reduced stress. I'm not sure about you all, but when you wake up on a Saturday and you be like, man, isn't there something that I need to do? Isn't there something that I need to do? And you just eating breakfast, just thinking like, isn't there something I need to do? Then you go take watching Netflix and you binging, um, I don't know, some show that's on Netflix that's popular right now. I don't know, Gilmore Girls, maybe. You up there binging Gilmore Girls, and you be like, man, isn't there something I need to do? And then lunchtime or dinner rolls around, like, man, isn't there something I need to do? And then you start checking your social media feeds and everybody else posting up this party that you were invited to. You're like, huh, why was I invited to that? And then you look at you, realize that you did not put this party on your calendar, even though they texted you about it 2 weeks ago that you agreed to go. And that's one of the things that you don't want to stress out about is the fact that you're missing out. You don't want to have that. So this is the reason why calendars are important. So let's see. Floyd, thank you for coming through for Highway 54. You say to set up and tear down is key. Yeah, and it'll come to them parties. Man, them setups and the tear downs. That's why I be hiring out these people. Like, I'd rather go to a venue. Like, hey, y'all deal with that. That's what y'all want to pay for. That's what I'm paying for. I mean, because hosting at home, you got a lot to deal with. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sitting around trying to do all the fun stuff. And cleaning up after everybody. And I'm like, ooh. I'm just throwing on some background music so you don't have to listen to like just dry air. Um, let's see. And again, when I actually listen to these back, the cool thing about doing these live shows is like the volume isn't that loud for you guys, but it's like extremely loud in my ears with these noise canceling headphones. So yeah, so if you hear me talking a little louder, it's because I'm up here thinking that the music is competing with me right now, even though I have to realize that it's not. Okay, now that we talked about that, we talked about the stress levels. We talked about how it boosts productivity, but also it helps you improve memory. Because when you start seeing things over and over again at those same times and be like, this is so and so's birthday. I know it is because it's on the calendar. And actually, you can have it at a quick glance, and you want to make sure you have that monthly set up. The third thing, or the very last thing I would say, is goal setting. Now, because most planners have spaces in them, so you can set your goals and track progress and stuff like that. That is one of the things that makes them very powerful as a motivator. And because you're actually setting a goal, you can actually see how far do you have to go to reach that goal. So say for 30 days, you want to take your vitamins, something simple. Because one of the things I'm working on is trying to take my monthly vitamins, or I'm actually doing 40 push-ups a day. And if I don't do them in the morning, I'll make sure I do them before I go to bed. I do 40 push-ups. And sometimes if I'm feeling really healthy, I'll do 40 in the morning, then I'll do 40 in the afternoon. Now, because I'm doing that, it's really important to show that you're actually making some progress. And what I'm going to do right now, as I'm talking, for those of you who will be maybe listening to this piece, I do want to start sharing my screen because I want to start as I'm talking, I want to build this thing out. so that everybody can see it in real time as I'm creating this. So, and I'm creating a planner that, ultimately that will capture everything that I'm talking about today. All right. So, and remember, I was talking about the goal setting. So we want to make sure that this planner has goal setting opportunities on here, right? We want to make sure that it has, let's type this in here. Let's see if I can type it in. Get some text. Throw that up in there. That bad boy right there. We're going to expand it. So the main thing that we want to have, this planner is going to have, which is goal setting, right? We're going to have, go that way. We're going to have goal settings. We're going to have, we talk about organization and parties, right? So we want to have on here events. They got to have events. Do we want to have, because we already talked about the deadlines, appointments. So we can put appointments as well, because appointments and events are two different things, like doctor's appointments. Now, one of the things that it did not talk about, which is having your passwords. Now, the reason why I'm putting passwords on here with the star is because some people don't like to have their passwords in one place with the planner. However, if you're an estate planner and you're looking for having like this planner can be part of your estate planning process. So you need your emergency contacts or just contacts in general. Who are your top 5 contacts that in case this happens during the time of your planner, you can make sure you have those. Say you have birthdays. Good. We have events. Where we at? Calendar goals. Think of something else, you guys. What else am I missing? So we got goal setting, we got events, appointments, passwords, contacts. What else you would like to see on there? Because we're gonna build this out live right now. Because I got time, and I want to make sure that you all can actually put this up on Amazon once we're done this. So we're gonna have the goal setting. We got events, appointments, contacts. We gotta have some notes because you're gonna take some notes while you're in there. What else we're gonna have in here? We're gonna have some. What else we're gonna need? We're gonna need something else in here. Passwords. What is something that everybody forget? I guess I can say agenda. Like me. Ha. So these are the main things that we want to have, right? So this is my page 14. I'm gonna see if I can move this all the way up. Can I move this up to the top? I'm gonna have to manually move it up. So I want to make sure that this is our checklist that we all gonna have while we build. Well, the one I'm building. All right. So right now I already started. So right now I already have. I'm doing a 2025 calendar. So for those of you who are looking to build a calendar, I'm doing a 2025 calendar that you can actually buy on Amazon. But some of you guys feel like, well, why are you making a calendar? Why are you telling us how to make a calendar? Well, the reason why I'm telling you how to make a calendar is because most calendars, they make about, let me see, I did do a quick Google search because I wanted to see how much do planners, what's the average that people make for selling calendars. Let's see, account supporting. I'm trying to look at my notes right quick. Let's see. In fact, let me just Google it right now. How much money do you make selling planners? On average. So most planners sell anywhere between $7 and $45, right? Then you have wonder when my music had stepped, so I want to make sure that whatever. Okay, so they sell anywhere between $7 and $45, and depending on the proximity that they have here, That's what they saying. Um, it's like one person is making approximately $9,500 a month for just selling printable calendars and seasonal templates, right? And someone else had made over 150,000 sales in just over 3 years. And their popular planner brings in about $25,000 a month. Okay. So what I'm teaching you right now is how to make like even making your first calendar, right? A planner that you can put on Amazon and get this rolling. So I want to get you started. So think of this show as to help you get started, not say, oh well, you can make some money from it. Yes, you can, but this is a starter way. So now usually we already got the monthly summary, right? We got the yearly summary. What we want to do right here, let's see if we can capture or look at some templates that we can put in here. What is this? Oh yeah. So this is just a junk one, so you can actually fill it out yourself. Some people like these where you can manually put this in, reminder, notes, and all that fun stuff. I'm not too fancy about it, so we're going to trash that one. And I did this template here where it already has like the to-do list and the notes. Just have it free form. And you can just mark off things as you go. Now, for me, I'm not sure about you all, but I like to have like notes on the side somewhere sometimes that would be helpful. And this is a free account, so everything I'm doing is free. Let's see, add as a new page. This is a self-care journal. You could talk about your day, how you feeling. I think this will be nice. Have a couple of pages of these, What y'all guys think? A couple of pages of some self-care? This is a daily journal. We do need some plain time frames, though. This is like a daily journal piece. I'll put on here, let's just say notes. Just keep it fancy with the fancy font. You know what I'm saying? Change this background. No, I do not like this background. Just get this beige going. I guess the notes page can be a little off on color palette. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the heart. We're going to trash that. We're going to put in here. Let's see, we'll do some money. Dollar signs. We just need a graphic. Nothing fancy. Because, you know what I'm saying? We gotta create ourselves something sexy. Yeah, there we go. 4x4. Set it right there. Right, that looks good, right? Some money. There we go. Somebody might owe you some money. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today? That's what we're going to do. All right. So now that we got this out, right? We got one page of notes in the beginning. Let's duplicate the page. Do a couple of notes up front. Go here. See if we can bring one down. Whoops. All right. So let's zoom out, see what we're looking like. All right. So this is the reason why I say Canva is great, because it's a powerful tool. So I can actually move and drag these around and make duplicates of these pages right here. All I have to do is just click the three dots, hit duplicate page, and move that bad boy at the end, and boom. So now every month, I'm going to have to do this for every month to have additional notes, right? The reason why I want to do this, let's see if I can make a duplicate page. Now, this seems like a lot to do, right? But I'm going to do a couple of these, and then I can highlight this one, hold down the shift key, highlight those three. Then I can say duplicate 3 pages, and boom. So now I have all these extra pages that I can just move over one at a time. And then, so with that, I can go ahead on and start moving these out to different pages. So like I said, you guys, this is going to be a lengthy process, but I want to make sure I go through it so you all know what's happening. And then having a note section at the end of each month would be amazing to have. I'm not sure if you guys want to utilize this. I think I have a referral code. What page? Yeah, I'm sharing that page. Okay. Let me know if you guys want. I can actually see if I can send a referral code. I gotta refer a friends. Copy. All right. For those of you who want to copy it, follow along. I'm actually putting this in the show notes so you can, in the live chat. So if you guys want to follow through, I don't know why they have this link. I just copied the referral friend link. If you guys want to create your own Canva. Okay, so let's go ahead on and duplicate. I'm gonna duplicate again, duplicate one more. So I have one for the 12th, the 8th, one at the end of the 9th. All right, everybody got one. I think I need 2 more. Duplicate. So now every month has a note section. You have the days here. Now, some of the times you be like, this looks cool, but I want some more stuff in my calendar. Now, since I can't see that well, let's see. Daily routine. Let's see. Let me zoom out. Say add a new page. See how this fits in our scheme. Move this all the way up to it. Because, you know what I'm saying, I want to put this here, just kind of say like, hey, this is my daily routine for this month. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about routines because, so that's my whole spiel. So we can say monthly routine because we don't need to do daily. Monthly routine. I really don't want to do the months here. We're gonna delete that. Then we can do, because some of you guys, I mean, if you guys have a routine, you know what? No, I just thought about it. We can call it the daily routine, right? And then you writing your own routines that you want. So that way it would actually allow you to create your own. So let's call it daily routine. All right. Hey, Wendy, what's going on, Wendy? He said, inspiring you to create a planner with, yes, go ahead on. Let's do this. Because, creating this thing, and I'm going to show you how to put this up on Amazon as well. So because I'm doing the daily routine, right? We don't know what people's daily routines are going to be. So we can just do a bunch of lines here. And they can figure out what the heck they want to do. Because who am I to tell you to say like, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing? No. This is what we're going to do. I just put a bunch of underlines and then we're just going to replace all of them with this. Straight lines. Boom. Too easy, right? So we're going to call that daily routine. Whatever the heck they want to do, that's what we're doing. Because we don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? And then once I'm done doing the inside, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the cover as well. Because once we get the cover down, then we can do everything else. All right, let's slide on down here. I don't care about no yoga. Of course, you need to journal, but who knows? They might journal in the morning when they wake up, because there is a method to the madness when it comes to journaling. It is said that if you want to have a comfortable sleep, you need to make sure that you are actually journaling or writing out the next day's events. So if you actually want to go ahead on and start, you can do that now. You can just get a sheet of paper, put it on your own calendar, as I'm teaching you how to make here. If you want to, you can actually just print this out right tonight and write down the stuff that you got to do tomorrow. Who knew this would be nice and easy? What, Wendy, you met me from Podcast Movement. Yo, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you made it. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my talk. You actually got to see me live and in person and all my foolishness. So now you get to see my foolishness on my show live. So this is amazing. So yeah. All right. So the reason why I want to do this as a daily routine, right? So we can actually, I'm gonna zoom out here, and because it is a daily routine, I'm not sure if I should do this as for each month. They can have it on there to say like, hey, this is my routine, and then they can take their own notes, because they can actually print this out. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go in here and say print. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in here and say print, because then in that case we don't have to go ahead on. We don't have to go ahead on and or just say like print or make copies. You know what? We'll say make copies. Make copies of this as needed. The reason why I want to do it this way, right? Because when they go to purchase this book, they can rip it out themselves and then make it that way. So if they're gonna print, if they're gonna make copies of this particular page, then we need to make sure that we have that back page empty. We want to make sure that back page is empty, because when they hang it up on the walls or on their refrigerators, we need to make sure that that's cool. So in order to make sure we have an empty page, we just hit the plus, not the plus. Yeah, the plus add page where it's a blank page. This one has to be left blank. And what I would do on purpose, right? I want to copy this page, copy that wording, paste it here, move it to the middle of the page, right? And because it's in the middle of the page, I can say page left blank. The reason why you want to leave it blank so that it can be on the back of this page. So when it's printed, you have it all together, right? Oh man, thank you, Wendy. I wish I had like, flying confetti going around somewhere. I think I was trying to do that, but it didn't work out well. So I don't have flying confetti. But if I did have it, it'll be there. I need to have like a little celebration like video. Maybe I'll do that next time. Oh yeah, so I think this will be great. Have a daily routine, page left blank. And for some of you guys who are following, like I said again, or just watching, I am going to be posting this up on Amazon once this whole live is done. If you want, for those of you who want to stay on longer, I will go ahead on and actually show you how I do it live, because I'm already signed into Amazon and I am going to be doing that. So duplicate to page. Then I'm going to duplicate both of these. Okay. Then duplicate it again. Okay. I think that should be enough. All right. So now that we got these, our blank pages, the reason why I say I put the wording on it is so that you yourself can have a placeholder and know where things are. or just me? I like to start at the bottom and work my way up only because it'll help me out understand where things are. Because I at least know that this last page is empty. It left empty on purpose. Come on. Okay. Good thing I charged my battery on this mouse. All right. So, that's the daily routine, and it goes at the end of each line item because we want to make sure we have that for everything. Okay. How are you guys doing out there? How's y'all days been as I'm doing this right now? What y'all been up to? Hopefully y'all having a good time. And first off, I also want to thank you all for spending time with me today as I do this, because you could be doing anything else, but we're gonna learn how to make some money today using the skills that we have to, make money while we sleep. Because once this calendar is done and I'm posted, I mean, what else am I gonna do? I'm getting paid every time somebody purchase one of these, and that's it. So it's like you can sit up here and be like, man, this is very time consuming. But think about it. I'm only doing this one time, right? One time this year to have something posted for next year. It's something that I'm doing for next year, which means that once I post this up on Amazon, people can go ahead on and start buying it right away. But usually we know things come in seasons. Right now it's May. I'm creating this thing now, right? And so that means that not if, but when the time comes, I need more of these. So that means when the time comes and people are looking for planners, whose planner they going to see? My planner. And they're going to see y'all planner. And I want them to see y'all planner. I want y'all to be successful as well. Because the next thing is marketing and all that extra stuff. Do you have to market it? Probably not. Will Amazon market it? More than likely. But also, doing it this way and doing it now will allow us, and might have to just have a continuing on series with this, is have that ability to then take this particular planner, start doing dummy copies. And when I was mean by dummy copies, I mean like when they go out there and it look like, oh yeah, like somebody actually purchased it. That's what I want. Okay, I need one between here. So, as we start building out these dummy copies, it'd be a lot easier to follow. All right, so we have our routine. So that's what we can add on here. All right, so we got our agenda. We're going to say routine. So we got the routine set up. All right, so we got the daily routine, left blank, notes. So I'm not sure if I want to keep this here yet. I'm not sure yet. However, it'll be good to have if right after the main calendar. I love having like a sky view of the calendar. Now, one thing to take this to another level. Thank you for the good job comment. I greatly appreciate it. One of the things about having this calendar is that now that you have this here, they can actually print it out, get a feel for it. I'm not sure what you guys think. Should we add this little high view of the year after each calendar month? What do you guys think? I'm going to initially sell these through my e-commercial shop on my blog. That's amazing. Yeah, we can definitely talk about your blog and check it out. Let's see, Savvy Budget Girl. Let's see if we not the blow up spot. But you guys make sure y'all follow her. and follow her page. She's doing amazing work. Let's see. All right. So we have the month. We just got the raw month. We got some notes. We got our daily routines, right? And then one of the things we don't have is goals. All right. So the next thing that we need to add, let's make sure every month have 3 pages so far. So we got January 1, 2, 3. Well, we got 4 pages for each month. 4, 4, 4. Oh, I'm missing a couple pages. Missing a couple. That's the reason why you double check, guys. The reason why you double check. All right. So put that right there. We're gonna duplicate these pages and move that right here. And duplicate. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was missing so many things. Maybe next time I'll just do the next pages just like this. It's like, hey, I found something. Let's keep it the same way. All right. So 4 pages so far in for each month. All right, we in there. Whew. How many pages we up to? We are at 53 pages. Now, when you start looking at some of these calendars, these planners, most planners have about 160 pages. We only halfway through. Okay. So y'all might be like, man, it's going to be a long show. Nah, not really. But I did say we're going to be here for a minute because I want to make sure that you get the designs that you need. All right. Ooh, this one has goals. See, add new page. Let's see where I put this. See how this fits in our plans. Oh, you know what? We can just have the goal setting right in the front. We don't have to do anything else. Just keep it right there. Zoom in. And then we can just call this 2025. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you hit your goals this year? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do anything else with this one. My goals in 2025. I'm not sure about you all, but what I do is to make sure that, you know, I put down my personal goals. I put down like maybe my top 3 goals. This one is already giving you 5 goals, which I think a lot of people would like to have, because 5 is typically the go-to. But for me, I like to do 3. Now, no, just give the yearly calendar once. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Wendy. Yeah, the 1 year calendar is fine. Just keeping it there. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, just to have the yearly one is good. Because the passionate goals, passion. Need more passion. Passion. What the heck is passion goals? Can y'all tell me what the heck is some passion goals? What is passion? What is passion goals? Because I never heard of a passion goal before. So right here, passion goals are activities that align with your values and are driven by the intense emotional drive. What are you passionate about that you want to achieve? Oh my gosh. All right, I guess it's like how I am doing with the podcast. Like, this will be my passion goal, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see. I think it's time to switch up the music here. All right. So one of the things about having your goals, which is great, started off in the beginning. Okay. So what else do we want to add? We got our goals, we got our routines, right? So for the time of so I know that it's here, we got our routines. We got notes in here. So those are taken care of. We did goal setting. Okay, so we need one for events. Let's see. I'm not sure if I like this one. It's nice and colorful, like a tracker, notes, things to do, motivation, a weekly planner. What do you guys think about this one? I'm not too. It's too colorful for me. Like this is just a weekly planner. Or should we just throw the whole box at them? Like, you know what? You get in the weekly planner, you get the monthly joint, because we don't have anything in here that's that is weekly. We got the daily routine, we got notes, and then we just have the month. So then we're gonna need like 4 of these. Mm. So what do you guys think? Should we add this or not? Because I'm gonna change it to I keep it weekly planner, but I'll probably change the color scheme. Let's see if we can change this color scheme. I need it to match the style. Mm, this seems okay. But is it too dark? You know what I'm saying? I really wish I could like modify this palette. Let's see. I think this might work. Or what do you guys think about this one? Oh, I didn't mean to replace it. Let's see. Top priority to-do list. This is like a daily planner. Do you guys like need daily planners? I don't think I need a daily planner. Yeah, these are too much. Let's try another one. I'm not too happy about some of these. Study planner. So this is good if you have it digitally done. Like somebody who's putting this up on to do it digitally. Like my study planner, today's goals, today's main focus. I don't think I need it to be that detailed though. Let's see what this one looks like. See, add that one. Emotion tracker. I'm grateful for reflections. I have a feeling that not too many people are going to use this part because they most people just want to have, you know, their stuff. Move this back up. Let's see. Give me something else that we can use. Morning routine. Ooh, monthly budget. Yes. Yes. We gotta keep this. I like this. Monthly budget. I'm keeping the monthly budget one. I do not like these flowers. These things gotta go. Let's see, instead of like string dollar signs, how about that? Dollar signs, string. No. We need something like a graphic. Just something. Just need like a strip of dollars. Yeah, like this. I don't need that specific. Yeah. There we go. I need to move this around. Oh man, it's all big and bulky. You know what? That's too much. How about we do this? Get rid of these raggedy lines. Okay, this song is getting on my nerves at this point. Okay. We gotta do something else because I don't like that. So let's do some lines. I love the budget thing. and then have something like cool and like just something like yeah, yeah, like this right here. That's cool, right? That looks, classy, classy like. I don't really use daily planners. Interesting. So a lot of people might not use daily planners. I don't, but hey, just because you don't use it doesn't mean other people don't use them. And so that's one of the things that I I like monthly ones because I can see it at a monthly view. So what we're gonna do here is bring this closely as possible to all right. So we got the notes section. Then after the notes section, then you can have you know what? I want to have the budget right next to it. Because on the back of the budget, then you can have your notes. Because think about this as a page turner. I want the month and the budget. Ooh, you know what? I'm not sure if I want the because like when the pages open and close. You know what I'm talking about? When the pages open and close, I want to see the month with all this fun stuff, and then I'm gonna have the budget, monthly budget, like staring you right in the face. So I think that will be perfect. So let me know what you guys think because I think that would be something amazing to have, and I don't see many planners have that. So let's do it that way. And remember, you have to think about a page turner. So when you first open up your thing, you're gonna have your goals for 2020 that and see it side by side. Like this is page on the left, page on the right, page on the left, page on the right, page on the left, page on the right. Like that's how it's going to be flipping. And as we build this out, it's going to get more and more not complicated, but I just think it's going to be more and more entertaining. Let's take a closer look into this page because I'm going to make sure it's the same type of color, like palette. This. There we go. So this looks the same across the board. Yeah, so all the pages look the same. Then take this. Actually, I did not think it was going to take this long though. Okay, duplicate. I'm gonna just have to do one at a time because I really want to make sure I get this right. Now, the cool thing about doing Canva like this is that it's so powerful that it can still do all of these pages and movements at the same time and then near real time. Which means like if I were to open up my phone and look at the same exact on their app, I can see myself move these around. And that's the reason why I like utilizing their tool is because you have this flexibility to do this. And somebody was asking me, it was like, well, Canva doesn't have the power that I need to do and I'm gonna pay for it. I'm like, let's try to use all the free stuff first before you decide to pay for things. Because, who knows? You might actually luck out and actually have some really cool stuff that you can do for free versus paying for it. Now, everything that I'm doing is all free. I didn't pay for anything. Even putting this calendar up for sale on Amazon is free. Then I just found out, I think it was like earlier this week, that there's a page, there's a let's see, duplicate page. There is a website that actually can turn your book into a flip book so you actually can see what it looks like before you actually print it out. So far we have 66 pages. Okay. Now let's see. If I go ahead on, let's see if I can find that web page that had the flip book. Let's see, digital flip book. I'm trying to find the company. Online flip book. I think this is it. Free. Can I do it for free? I'm on another page, you guys, so I'm actually trying to see if I can create this for free before I share it with you guys. Because, like I said, we want to make this as free as possible. No. No. Create educational material. Oh, sweet. Oh, it's a free trial. But we only need a free trial. Okay. So I found this thing called Flip Snack or whatever. So we're just going to see. So I'm going to go here. Right. So you guys can see this. I'm going to print this out as a PDF. Download. And so right now he has images, which is PNG. You want to change it to a PDF. The standard for right now. Just say download. So I'm gonna do a test run to see what it looks like inside the a flip book, so that we can know like what page it looks like. Okay, goal settings. Let's see if I can pull that. So you share this tab. Okay. Hopefully I can just drag stuff in. There we go. All right, so let's see what they have here. I just put in the PDF that we just created so we can actually take a look at it. The reason why you want to do it this way is because you don't want to have the final copy printed out and then it doesn't flip right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ooh, look at that, you guys. So, as you know, I'm already a page off. So, like I said, so you're getting the notes from the beginning pages, but I wanted to have January facing the budget count, the monthly budget, which means that I will have to remove this page. I'm gonna have to remove the goal setting page, but that's all going to be coming in because I could put in filler pages. And because I actually have these pages up here, you can actually see how it's going to fare out. So this is what I wanted right here. The way how I'm looking at month 2, got the budget right in your face. Let's see if I can full screen it. Let me know if you guys can see this clearly. So this is what I was telling you about, like how I wanted both the monthly page on one side and then you have the monthly budget on the other. So this will be amazing to have. And man, look at these beautiful pages, and they lined up so evenly, except for this. Okay, so what's happening is that because even though the page is left blank, so they can print that out, it's throwing off my month. But I mean, I guess it's okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't finish adding. Did I finish adding the monthly budget to all of them? Ooh, yeah, this is a fail because I want the daily routine to always have this as its back page so people can print out their daily routine. Okay, so I got to play around with it a little bit more. But you all get the gist, right? Because of time's sake, and it's been an hour, let me know if you guys want me to continue on this next time we come on here, because I want to make sure that you guys have this by the end of this month, and I want to make sure you guys can start making some money by the end of this year with this calendar that we've been building out together. I know next week I will be chatting with one of the math professionals because we're going to be talking about some finances and mathematics. So I am having a guest on the show. If you guys haven't already, go ahead on and like and subscribe to the show so that more people can find out more about me and also help support the show by just sharing that you've learned something today. I hope you learned something today because I could be on here for hours. Trust me, hours. And like, I love doing this stuff and creating things on the back end. So please let me know what you guys think. I look forward to hearing from you all, and thank you all for being here for me today. It's been a pleasure. You guys be safe. Oh, that's right. I am doing giveaways. I'm doing a giveaway. I think I'm gonna give away either a mug or a hoodie next week because I love doing giveaways. Hold up, you think Wendy, you've been rolling. All right, cool. Share with me when you get a chance. I would love to see your product. Just shoot me the link. Your calendar, not your calendar. Shoot me your Canva shared link, and I would like to take a look at it. So you can share it to me at Anthony at aboutthatwallet.com. And I'm also Highway 54, y'all back. Sweet. So I'll be back. I'll be nice. Sierra, you're always winning all the things. So I know you'll be there. Shoot me a picture of the mug with you in the mug. So I can actually show people that the stuff is still good. I greatly appreciate it. So the mug that she won is this one right here. This bad boy is about I did the 15-ounce one. So as you see, I got big fist. I guess in comparison, I don't have anything compared to you. I'm thinking about like a shot glass. It ain't gonna work. Because I got a double shot glass. But either way, this is a 15-ounce mug. Most of your mugs are about anywhere between 8 ounces to 11 ounces. So this is 15 ounces. Okay. You're going to love your stuff. And the cool thing about it on the back, you get to listen to the show while you sip. So make sure you get it and sign on in to the podcast, for next week, because I'll be going live, having a guest on, and we're going to be having a lot of fun talking about mathematics, talking about the history of mathematics, you name it. So if you guys have problems or math problems that y'all want to talk about, make sure you guys send those over to me. You can shoot me on my DMs or just leave a note in this one, and I'll make sure we add it to the next show. All right, everybody. I am about to go get something to eat and drink some water. I'm drinking water. So don't come at me, bro. All right, everybody. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Peace.